Hi, friends. Welcome, welcome. My name is Peggy Noe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie. And we're going to have some fun today. We're going to make some cards together, and I'm really excited about what we're going to do today. So let me make sure that we're live. I'm just checking. It says that we are, but I want to check. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's see here. There we are. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Today's Friday. Roz, good to see you. It's always good to be here on a Friday. It seems relaxing, especially later in the day. For me, it's later in the day. For you guys, it might be evening. Or whenever you're watching. But I hope you're ready to have some fun with some Stampin' Up! Products and make a card. Vicki, good to see you. Julia, Roz, yes, hip hip hooray, we made it to Friday. And I'm excited. Hi Pam, I've been prepping for my in-person class tomorrow. I have 7 stampers coming and I'm really excited. 99 in Arizona for Vicki. Oh. It's warm here. Yes, Ellie had a bath today, but since then she's been out scrounging in the flower beds, and she's come back twice with the leaves down here stuck in her hair. So I'm never sure what we're going to find. Yes, Tina, hot and humid, North Carolina. Marcia, good to see you. Yeah, it's humid here. It's still cloudy and humid, which we're not used to. It said 68% a while ago. I know some of you have it way, way worse, but for us, it's something we're not really used to. Anyway, I'm having a fun class tomorrow. I've been getting totally ready. We're going to make 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 each of each design, and I've got everything all back there. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to set up 2 tables, one in my craft room and one in my dining room, so we can split up and each table make a different card at a time. And so I'm really excited. I love having my friends over and spending time with my crafting friends. Carol, Connecticut, you're having severe thunderstorms. Ooh, be careful. Be very careful. I know there's bad weather going on, and I heard in Texas there like Sahara sandstorms or something. Is anybody here from Texas? I talked to a lady yesterday from Texas. Yes, Julia, she's got a lime green bow today. And she loves it when the ladies come over tomorrow. She's going to be really excited. She loves it. I can't say too much because if I say the word LADIES, that she knows, and that means people are, going to be at our house. So I can't say it too much because she'll get excited when I say that. She just starts running around the house. She gets very excited. Yes, I agree with Tina. Carol, stay safe. Very concerning. Severe thunderstorms. Well, there's stuff going on at Stampin' Up. There is the big BOGO sale on suites. If you buy one suite, you get another suite of an equal or lesser value for 50% off. And if you buy a suite product like a paper, you get another paper for 50% off if you buy 2 of the same. But if you buy like embellishments from a suite, they'll give you the discount, the 50% off on the lower price items. So do watch for that. You do have to kind of pay attention. Julia, hot and humid in San Antonio. Okay, and you do have the Sahara winds. That's what I thought. Louise, hello from New York. Yes, and Georgia, good to see you. So the BOGO sale goes all month. Take advantage of that. And then I want to remind you about my tutorial bundle. If you spend $50 in my online store, $50 or more, I will send you this tutorial bundle using the Notes and Totes bundle. And you get 7 different cards. You get 7 different tutorials of cards using the Notes and Totes bundle by 7 different Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. And they're not just PDF tutorials, they're video tutorials. So it really is cool. I was on a conference call about it this morning, and there are just some great comments about it. And if you are a demonstrator and want to get this tutorial bundle, you can buy it in my tutorial shop on my website for $20. But you can also get it free if you order place a $50 order in my online shop. So that's my special freebie for this month, for the month of June, free gift. And we're planning what we're going to do for the following couple months. So great thing to take advantage of. Get video tutorials, fabulous. Okay, well today we're going to have fun. We're kind of going to make a fun fold. It's a peekaboo card, kind of. So let me put Ellie down and I'll show you. And we're using some green today, so that's why she has the green bow, because we're using a little green. Green is going to be our accent color. Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, we love those colors. So let's turn you down and we'll see what we got here. Okay, so I'm going to use a bundle that I haven't used. Sorry, not a bundle. It's actually a suite, and the one we're going to use today is Turtly Cute. And this is cute. That's all I'm going to say. Cute is the absolute word for it. And actually, interestingly, I didn't even get the stamp and die set or the embossing folder. I just got the paper, the embellishments, the ribbon, and I'm going to show you how to make a very cute card if all you have is designer series paper. You can make something cute, and I'm going to show you. But this is an unbelievable cute suite. It's on page 48 of the annual catalog, and so it does qualify for the BOGO sale. And what I want to show you mostly is the paper. This paper is just absolutely the cutest. When I was at On Stage in March, they showed us some really cute projects with this designer series paper. And I'm not kidding you. It is, I mean, if you really look at what these turtles are doing. So we're going to look at each piece of paper so that we can, because I've already decided, but I kind of want to get your opinion of what you think. So this is a page of turtles that are like in the garden. So here is a turtle with a jar of honey, and he's got like a bee hat on, a bee kind of visor to protect him. And here is a turtle who's bird watching with his binoculars. Here is a turtle who's watering the plants with a cute little, do you see that cute little water pot? Yes, aren't they darling, Julia? And I mean, check out the bird on top of the hat. It's just really, really cute. So this is a full set of the designer series paper. Let me show you the back so you can see, because the back sides coordinate so well. Then this one is like turtles in a band. We've got an accordion, drums, a banjo. There's a horn here somewhere. Yeah, like a trumpet, and music notes all around. Super cute. So if you know somebody that's musical, this would be adorable. And here's the back of that one. Then this is one I really like. This is kind of like a picnic, turtles at the picnic. There's a little picnic basket and watermelon, and here's a turtle riding I don't know what kind of bicycle that is, like unicycle or something like that. Not a unicycle, but I don't know what that is. Ice cream cones. I mean, just super cute. And then the back of that one is more turtle shells. Now, this, I have to say, has become my favorite because we're going to use this one today. Here's the turtle barbecuing, and here's the barbecue with fish on the barbecue. I don't know if you can really see that. Let me just hold it up. See those fish on the barbecue? I mean, it's hysterical. It's just hysterical. And then I like this one. This turtle is like on vacation with a towel on. I think it's a girl turtle. And with a vacation drink, that kind of reminds me of the celebratory sips bundle or suite. Just cute. Sandcastle, crab, shells, super cute. Stripes on that one. And then here is the official birthday turtles with a birthday cake, balloons, more cakes, hats, ice cream cones. Just too cute. And musical notes. And then these two are for making cards. There's turtles getting married. Turtles getting married. There is a background for that bee, that turtle with the bee, he had the little bee hat on, visor. The beach, the park, doing a show, like playing the instruments, and at a picnic. And then on the back of that are dots. So I just wanted to show you all that because I'm not really into turtles, but I'm going to show you what I made with the turtles. Okay, this is what we're going to do today. And when I make cards with you, I make cards that you can use the design and the fold and so forth with anything, but I happen to use the turtles. So this is a fun little one where we're going to use hexagon dies to cut a hole in the top of the card, and it opens up to the barbecue turtle. And I'm thinking of this because of Father's Day. So I thought this would be super cute for Father's Day. If you have this paper, you can cut out the barbecue turtle, cut out the little barbecue, and I'm going to show you how to make this. And then I made it into a square just for fun, if you wanted to make a little square card. And then, of course, I had to use the girl turtle with her little towel on her head and a little picnic basket. Aren't those just cute? So what I'm going to show you, what you're going to learn is how to make this kind of peekaboo card, I'm calling it. It may have some other name, but I'm just calling it a peekaboo card. And we're going to use, since I haven't made one with the birthday turtle, we're going to use the birthday turtle, okay? And in case you wondered, the hexagon dies are from the Meant to Be die set. This is an online exclusive, and there are actually 5 of these. There are these 2 more that we're going to use today. You like it as a square card. Okay, good, Georgia. Hi, Candy from Wisconsin. Good to see you. Is Candy? Cindy? Let me get my glasses on. Yes, Candy Stein. Good to see you, Candy. So we're going to use these 2 smaller hexagons today. But I love this. I love this die set and the bundle period because it has super cute bees. But it's way versatile because it has these hexagons. And I wanted to show you something about the hexagons. You might know, but they cut out borders. Each hexagon cuts out a border, and there's one I didn't take the border out of. So you basically get 2 sizes of hexagons with each die. You get the large size with the border on, or you can cut the hole, which is what we're going to do. You get the border, and then you get the smaller size. So I guess that's 3 things you can do with it. And we're also going to use, for the sentiments, I am really using the Cheers and Sips stamp set a lot. So I'm combining a die set and a stamp set that have their own bundles, but I'm not using them together. But what I like about this is these little sentiments that are nice and thin. It's your day, let's celebrate, and so forth, that we're going to slip in on our cute little turtle card today. So let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is create our card base with the hexagon peekaboo in it. So I've got a standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score it at 4 1/4, but I'm not going to actually fold it yet, okay? I'm just going to do that. And then what we're going to do is, I still need my paper trimmer, I forgot. We're going to add 2 little strips of designer series paper for the border on each side, and the strips are going to be 4 inches long. This is just a scrap I had, by 3/4 of an inch. So I need 2 3/4 inch wide strips. There's one, and here's the second one. And I'm putting these on my card front first so that I can really line up my little peekaboo hexagon. So I'll show you what I mean. So here's the front of our card. Let me get my glasses on. You got to see what I'm doing here. And because we're going to cut this hexagon, here it is, the one we're going to use right here. But I don't want to cut it before I put my little borders on, because then maybe I won't get it exactly perfect in between there. So that's why I want to put these on first, my border strips. So I'm just going to glue those down. And all the backs of this designer series paper are super cute. Very party friendly. They look like you're having a party, like these pretty dots, multicolored dots. I mean, they just say party to me. That's why they're especially good for a birthday card, right? And this could be, it can be for a child, but it can also be for an adult. Like, I definitely think the barbecue turtle for Father's Day or for a guy birthday is cute. Okay, so now we have our strips on, and now we can really position our hexagons. So let's get our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine up, and we're going to go ahead and put the full card on the full length of the plate. And we're going to position I want to make sure you can see that there. So you see how much easier it is to position the hexagon now that I have those strips on there? And the little trick is to see if we can get kind of the same distance from the top and the bottom. And then we'll put our top plate on, just like that. And we'll run that through. And I think I'm not going to run it all the way. I'm just going to come right back and make sure we've cut all the way. Yes, we have. Okay. So, good. Now, I'll show you what I mean. So here we've cut our peekaboo hole right there. And here's what you get from cutting the hexagon. You get this hexagon right here, but then you get this little frame. And I'm saving a bunch of these little frames because I'm thinking of making a card with these, kind of layering these little hexagon frames, all the different sizes. So it really is a multi-purpose die set, because you can get so many different things from one die. Okay, now we can go ahead and fold our card, and it looks like a little glue squeezed out right there when I did my die cutting. So I'm going to get my little eraser here, and I must have put a bit too much glue in there, and this little eraser just takes that out. There we go. Just like that. Okay, all fixed. So now I'm going to burnish my fold line. Okay, and now we're ready to continue making our card. So the next thing I'm going to do is put down a white piece on the inside before I build up the other hexagons. And this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. It's the size I like to use on the inside of my cards. And I think it makes a nice background for the little hexagon turtle. So we'll just, let me see, pull that over a little bit more. Love my glue that allows me to move it a bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're ready to start building our turtle, our little focal point. And if you wanted to put flowers in here, anything inside this peekaboo card, it would be fine. You're really learning to make a peekaboo card. So we're going to do a little more cutting. And what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to cut a hexagon from pretty peacock cardstock, because this is one of the colors in the designer series paper. So we're just going to cut that. Come on out. Whoops, you know what? I cut that using the small one, and I meant to use the large one. Let me just grab another piece here. I meant to use the large one. Let me get another piece of scrap. Here's my large. Well, now I have extra hexagons, which is fine. I can always use hexagons. And where is my large die? There's the small one. Sorry, boo-boo. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to cut that large one. Perfect. Yes, put the word prize, because your prize that will be awarded next week will be this cute little peekaboo card. Okay, so here is our large size pretty peacock hexagon. And now we're going to cut our turtle, our focal point, using the smaller die. And so this is the one. I want to get the little birthday cake, the turtle with the birthday cake in here. So I'm thinking right about there. And we'll just run that through. And I'll show you how cute this turns out. He's got the little chef's hat on, so he's baked a cake for the person who's receiving the card. That's why he has his little chef's hat on. Let's see, here we go. Okay, now look how cute this looks. Isn't that just darling? And the pretty peacock really highlights really frames and highlights the cute little turtle who's baked a cake. So what we're going to do is we're going to use dimensionals on all of this, because we really want it to stand up. That's the whole point of the peekaboo card, is that all of this stands up and peeks through. So we don't want it to be recessed. We want it to really show through. So we'll just put the little birthday turtle on like that, and then what we're going to do is we need to close our card, and we're going to then put the hexagon in. And I'm using 3 dimensionals on each hexagon. I think that's enough to hold it down. And let's put it right in there. Isn't that cute how it kind of really, you can see, I'll show you from the side view. You see how it kind of is lifted up there with the dimensionals? I really like that. So there's our cute little turtle. Now we have to make a sentiment, and we're going to put fun little things on the sides of our turtle. So I went ahead and did a little fussy cutting. I did some fussy cutting from the paper. It's so cute. So I cut some balloons and some little cakes so that we can decorate the sides of the card. And this is something you can do if you don't have a stamp set to go with paper, but you have the paper, you can cut cute things out. Thank you, Julia. Just cut little things out, just do a little fussy cutting, and you have those cute images that you can pop on your card. So I'm going to use this sentiment from the Cheers and Sips set. It says, "It's your day." I think that's a nice sentiment for a birthday. And I'm stamping it in Pretty Peacock ink, so it blends, it coordinates really with the with that cardstock that's behind there. So let's arrange our little balloons. I don't know, I just thought it would be cute to put some balloons on here. And a little cake. We've got two different cakes. We've got the chocolate cake and well, he would have 3 cakes actually if we put all those cakes on there, right? I don't know about the cakes. Maybe I'll put a cake on the inside. Maybe we'll just do balloons. I think that might look the most festive. We could even put a balloon right up here like that, and then one on the side. How about that? I think that might be kind of cute. See what I mean? You can just really play around, invent, do your own thing. So I'm going to put this dimensional off to the side so that the balloon sits off to the side. And then we'll put a dimensional on this one. I guess what I like about this paper is that you can create a scene. You can kind of create a story. We're kind of making a little story here. And now we've got our sentiment. And so what we're going to do here is just trim off our edges at an angle, real easy peasy. And we'll just put this on right there. And we can use the dimensional on this also. It fits right on there, just on the right side. That's all you need. Right up like that. Isn't that kind of cute? Look at what a fun and cheerful card that is. And then inside, we could put some little cakes on each side. It wouldn't leave you a lot of room. We'll put 2 cakes like this on the side. Just for fun, we'll put a couple of little cakes. Just like that. And that won't show through. It doesn't show through on the front, but it's fun when you open. So I think that is adorable. It's really a cute little birthday card. I love the balloons. They look a lot better than I expected. They're very bright, aren't they? That beautiful bright red. Well, this is a super quick card, and that's what I wanted to show you, is that you can make several. Like on this one, I cut out the little basket and the watermelon. I added a bit of the ribbon. Oh, you know what we need to add here is some of our gems. These are beautiful shades of green hexagons. Whimsical, that's right. And these, I love these. And I'm going to use they're several different colors. So you've got clear, pretty much clear, slightly light green. That looks like lemon lime. This could be Pool Party. It could also be Lost Lagoon. And then definitely this one is Pretty Peacock. So these are super versatile. So we can just put a few of our gems on. Let's see. We could put a little gem right in there. And maybe one down there. That really makes it cuter, doesn't it? That really fancies it up. Isn't that just super cute? I just love this. It's yes, he's so cute. Vicky, I agree. And you can do anything with these little guys and create a whole, you could do a little box with a cute little turtle on the front. If you know somebody that plays an instrument, that would be a super cute thing too. And so these are 3 different, actually 4 different turtle cards I've made. These are 3 different, using 3 different turtles. And then this is a square one with the barbecue turtle, which I thought was so perfect for Father's Day. I think that's just great for Father's Day. Okay, so let's turn you up and we'll give away a card. Let's see. There we go. It is hot here. It is so hot right now. It is just so humid. I'm just cooking. I have my fan on, but it's still really, really hot. So the card we're giving away today is from our fun cone flowers card that we made a week ago. This is such a pretty set. I love this. In fact, this is one we're going to make tomorrow at my card class. We're going to make a coneflower card because it's so adorable. And so the winner of the coneflower card from last week is Julia Osuna. Julia, congratulations. I have your address. I made a note here that I have your address, so I'll get this out to you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool, stay safe. It's sticky and hot here, which is unusual, but have a great weekend and play with your turtles. If you have this turtle paper, try making a peekaboo card. It's really fun, and I'm glad I made so many. I have a whole bunch now to give away. So you guys have a wonderful